Skinny niggas really piss me off. Y'all piss me off, bro. Y'all piss me off, bro. Right? And it's for one reason. It's for one reason. It's you guys think you're special, right? Hold on. I'm gonna tie it all up. Right? You guys think you're special, right? In the sense that you guys think you are above and beyond biology to the point where you cannot gain weight. I hear from skinny guys, okay, almost every skinny guy I've spoken to in terms of like the gym and working out and things like that. I always ask them, bro, why don't you hop on a bulk? Bulk up, get big, get masses. It's crazy, bro. It's fun. It's fun. You know, always get the same answer. Oh, bro, I try, but I just can't gain weight. Fuck you! Yes, you can. You are not above biology, bro. Right? Now, let me get one thing straight. It's possible for it to be harder for you to gain weight, right? But the fact that you say you can't, like you can't gain weight, right? It simply means that you just haven't tried hard enough. You don't want it hard enough, bro. It's okay, it's fine. You can be a little twig. It's okay to be a twig. It's okay to be victim weight, right? But for you to say you can't, that's some bullshit, bro. That's some bullshit. Why am I shouting at you guys so early in the video? And why is it about and why am I body shaming skinny guys? Listen, in today's video, I'm teaching you guys how to bulk. And this is especially for my skinny guys. This is a lesson especially for the skinny kids, right? You guys are learning how to bulk today. Fine. But I want to break the myth first that you can't gain weight and things like that, right? One, you're not above biology. Biology says that if you are in a surplus of calories, those calories are stored away, right? They're stored away as fat, right? And when your calories are stored away as fat, what happens is when you end up exercising, when you do some form of exercise or whatever, that fat gets burnt. Depending on how quickly you want to bulk up, you might want to opt for a dirty bulk. Like people usually shit on dirty bulks because, like, oh no, you get fat, you will get acne also, right? But I'm sure you can combat that with like a good skincare routine, drink your fucking water and shit, bro. But with a dirty bulk, bro, people usually shit on it for like all sorts of reasons, right? But if depending on your goals, if you want to like bulk up quickly, you might want to opt for a dirty bulk. But here's what you're risking, right? The cons of a dirty bulk are that one, your energy gets fucked, right? And that's usually because when people dirty bulk, it's usually on dirty food, right? And those necessarily they don't have the best micronutrients and shit, right? So when you go on a dirty bulk, you are sacrificing your energy. You get crazy brain fog. Like it's so hard to focus and do. It's hard to do anything else, pretty much, right? Like if you're still in school and you're on a dirty bulk, like you won't focus in class, bro. Focusing in class is going to be so hard. You will be so distracted by your own things in your own mind. It's just brain foggy. You're tired all the time. Like I think in both bulks, right? If you're doing it properly, you're going to be full all the time, right? But with the dirty bulk, it's just, yeah, man, it's tiring, right? And it's not necessarily the healthiest thing. Also, it's not very healthy. Not very healthy, right? But yeah, depending on your goals, you can go for a dirty bulk. You can go for a clean bulk, right? Now, this is what a clean bulk is. A clean bulk is when you still eat a lot, you still get your calories in, right? But it's just with clean foods, right? Which means that okay, sometimes you will have to say no to certain foods, right? So you wake up, you eat the 20 eggs and the whole watermelon, But when there's KFC in the fridge, instead of that, you just make yourself a steak. You know, like when you see that bag of chips, you say no, you have grapes instead. You feel me? Like you're still eating a lot of food, but you're just eating a lot cleaner. Now, the pros with this is that your energy levels don't get fucked up, right? You stay. It's harder to stay consistent in though, right? That's a con. It's hard to like eat healthy all the time, right? But okay, before we get to the cons, let's speak about the pros. Jumping ahead of myself. Okay, pros. Yeah, you don't get as much brain fog, bro. It's easier to focus. You won't catch the acne and all that shit. Like, yeah, you won't get tired as much. Like, it's like actually, it's gonna do quite the opposite. Like, you're gonna feel a lot more energized and shit like that when you're not full, at least, because like you're gonna be full. If you're bulking properly, you're gonna be full like almost all the time, right? So yeah, you just overall feel a lot lighter and shit. Cons, this is a very slow process. Like clean bulking is not fast. Like this is something you do over a long period of time. Like I'm talking like 6 months to a year. You could do a good dirty bulk in 2 months and get really fucking bulky. And you get really fucking bulky, right? But with a clean bulk, it's gonna take you like 6 months to a year, bro. Dirty bulk is like 2 months to 8 months, roundabout, right? Fine. What's another con? Yeah, it's hard to stay on as well. Like, especially because it's so long, but like picking the right choice all the time in terms of food can get really difficult, you know? And I've seen some guys like not necessarily dirty bulk, but not necessarily clean bulk also. They kind of like stayed in the middle. Like I wanna make a name for this middle gray zone, right? Where it's not completely black but not completely white. Like the colors of bulking, the coloredness of bulking, you know, like in between there. But yeah, man, there's that. That's the difference between the two. Yeah. What other knowledge can I drop on you guys? Something that's I want to give you guys as much value as possible. Um, what else? Yeah, man. Building muscle is not easy, right? Most people think because they're just bulking, they're gonna build muscle automatically. Bro, this shit is fucking painful. Unless you're a beginner. Now, this is where shit gets confusing, right? If you're a beginner in the gym, I promise you, the first 2 years you will gain the most progress. All your progress, majority of your progress will be gained in the first 2 years. Maybe not majority, depending on how long you work out, but that's gonna be the most noticeable difference. It's gonna look like this. It's gonna look like this, and then you're gonna plateau, right?